Hello, everyone. I won't make us sit in the silence too long. I'll do all the intro while the music's playing. Yeah, the first like 4 minutes of the last stream got like marked for like, you're using Legend of Zelda music. It's called sitting on the title screen. Calm down. Also, is the game too small on screen? I'm looking at it on my screen over here on the left. Is this too small? Do I need to like find a way to make it larger in some way? I know it's like a little NES game, and like I wish I could remove this other UI stuff, like my icon in the top left and like the suspend menu stuff on the bottom. I wish I could like get that out of here so it's not just on screen. I think that's really ridiculous. So I think it's because it was just sitting there with nothing else on at the moment. Like it was just the title screen music for 4 minutes was the issue. I think that's what was the problem that they were so upset about. Because all the rest of it was all fine. It was just the first couple minutes of silence. Oh, I need to get my map back out. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. There it is. So we did the first 4 dungeons. So the 5th dungeon is up in the top right by the white sword. I don't have a potion, right? I did not. Hey, I watched a lot of Dora growing up. I could go try to get enough money to go get one of the potions. I want to stop by the fairy fountain anyways. So we'll see if we get enough money for the potion while we're at it. How many Spanish words do you know? A couple. I also took some Spanish in high school, so I know like basic verb conjugation and a lot of like really basic like vocabulary. Not enough to hold like a proper sentence or conversation at all, but at least a little bit. Like I know how to like ask where the library is, do you need a pen? Like really basic like 4-word sentences. Because here in the States, they don't really make you take a second language class until you're like 15 years old. Dora teaches English and most non-English dubs? Huh. I had a friend show me once. It was a friend that's like lived in Japan their whole life or whatever, and they showed me like a children's TV show that's meant to teach you English. Kind of like what Dora does for like teaching you like basic Spanish or whatever. And it was so fascinating. Because they would be like, oh, no, you know, I couldn't hear what they were saying, and then they would look at like something really simple or like something that was the color blue. And it's like, blue? And then like nothing else I could understand, and then green. I don't have enough for even like the basic potion. Bleh. I already lost my sword beams. That's pathetic. Heart. Huh. Had a dream last night trying to speak to somebody in Spanish. How'd it go? Well, from the way you worded it, sounds like it didn't go very well. Oh, some funny stuff. I was reading the Zelda 1 manual before stream today because I was just kind of interested like what all the manual tells you in relation to like other stuff or whatever. I remember seeing for the the Aquamentus fight mentions like, oh, the fight's really easy, you have to bow. Or if you're at full heart, so Link can throw his sword at Aquamentus. Like, is that what he's doing here? Does he have a Kodachi? Oh, there's a secret shop. Like, I understand it's probably supposed to be like some sort of sword beams, but it's really funny to see it say, oh, like Link throws his sword at the enemy. In the last stream, say 23. So, I guess, yeah, I'll address that. I accidentally had Twilight Princess listed on the list twice, because I was initially listing all of the games all together. And then I was like cutting out the ones that I wasn't going to play or whatever, you know, like some of the remakes or like the multiplayer titles, stuff like that. Well, I accidentally had Twilight Princess on there twice for Twilight Princess and then Twilight Princess HD. From what I've seen, the HD version doesn't add a whole lot or change a whole lot compared to the original. Other than, I think it like cleans up the Sacred Tears part and makes that a little faster. I mean, yeah, you can throw swords in Breath of the Wild, so maybe that is what it is. Maybe you are just throwing the sword. Put the Miiver stamps. So yeah, I'll probably just end up playing like the GameCube version or like a Wii version or something, just for the sake of simplicity, because I don't own the Wii U version, and I really don't feel like hooking up the Wii U version. Or finding a copy of the Wii U version. Because emulating like gamepad does not sound fun. So I'll just play like an emulated GameCube version. That's what I played recently, and it was pretty fun. This is evidently the year of retro marathons based on your sample size of 4. Oh, you also have, you know, someone else that's doing like I am so lost. I was also trying to play through like a lot of older games. Yeah, so that's the plan. I'll just play like the Wii. Now, some of the remakes I do want to play, like the I want to play the 64 versions, like both versions of like Ocarina of Time and oh, this is the rock you can push for the shortcut. Yeah, I want to play both versions of like Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask because I want to like get a feel for the changes. You and 2 others are playing through every FE. Oh, neat. Oh yeah, you mentioned that you're playing through Gaiden, my beloved. Found it. Go. Level 5, baby! Oh wait, I do need more money before going in here. Hold on. I want 100 rupees before I go in here. What's a quick way to get me some monners? Oh, noes. There we go. I could go play the money-making game. Rob Morshoe. I like that idea, but he would probably find me if I did that. I could just go, like, cheat the money-making game. I really don't feel like grinding for money. I'm gonna go cheat in the money-making game. Just got through Nui Babas earlier today. I'm so sorry that you had to play that map. I love Gaiden, but, Nui Babas is rough. Can you escape by going down here, or do you have to go left out of here? I think you have to go left out of here. And we'll just take the long way around. Nope, that just goes to the White Sword. I think this way goes to Death Mountain. Ow. Yeah, I think this just goes to Spectacle Rock. I probably need to turn around. Whoa. Also, hi. If I could get what I'm trying to purchase on credit, that would be really useful. I promise I'll pay him back later. A secret here, right? I feel like there's a secret here somewhere. There we go. No, I guess there's not, huh? There probably is a secret, I just know what it is. Kind of weird they named it, that you're allowed to name it Death Mountain back in the day. I think it's named Death Mountain, is it? I know the dungeon is called Spectacle Rock. Yeah, we're gonna go cheat at the money-making game. Because I know the early video games were really picky about putting stuff like religious symbols or calling things like death or whatever in their games. Okay, this way to the money-making game. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Because I need 100 rupees. Oh, I do remember that that Breath of the Wild uses like a remake version of the Spectacle Rock music as it's like walking around the overworld. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. I just need to go make money. Oh, there were two of them. On the bright side, with the blue ring, I can kind of just eat hits a lot more now. Here it is. Alrighty, who's ready to cheat? Or you don't need to cheat if you're me. I win. I have so many better things to do with my time than play the money-making game to get money. Or just grind kills. This is the hero of time. You don't get it. This is just Milla's turn wheel. There we go. This should be enough money to get me through everything I need. Because I'm going to find some money along the way, some places too. I need is how Zelda 2 reveals that the first game just takes place in a very tiny area of Hyrule. Oh, nice! It's just like a small area. I like seeing maps of the original Hyrule, or like a giant like overview map of like what this part of Hyrule looks like. Okay, now we can go into the dungeon. I probably should buy a potion, but I'll be fine. Is it still a money-making game if you lose? Yeah, I guess he's the one that makes the money then. Isn't that just how gambling works, though? You're gonna give me this time. Okay. Now we have enough money to complete the dungeon. Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, there's Gyptos in here. Okay, I remember Gyptos being kind of scary. But on the bright side, we have the magical sword. We're gonna go through the unlocked doors first. Go. I think this is the way. And because we have the magical sword, they don't split into gels now. Money! Suddenly, 3 Dodongos! Yeah, the 3 Dodongos is the reason why I want money. There's something money related you can do in this dungeon that makes me really want money. Key. Oh, while I was scrubbing through the manual, I found it really funny that a lot of the times the dungeons are called labyrinths. So like all the dungeons throughout the entire manual are referred to as the labyrinths that you explore. And that while you're inside a labyrinth, it calls it the underworld. Oh, I've heard about these things. Pole's voice. They hate sound. Here we go. We never go to Pandora's Labyrinth, sadly, because that's a level in Kid Icarus Uprising. These guys do so much damage. And yes, I did check the manual, and the manual does say that Pole's voices have large ears but have a weakness. They hate sound. Yeah, in the Japanese version, you could use the microphone on like the Famicom controller to kill them. Hopefully we never kill. Please don't take me to Labyrinth Zone. I don't want to go to Labyrinth Zone. Yo, a stopwatch. Oh, Mint Pan is in the 2006 fantasy movie. Oops. That shows how much I know. Pew. Am I at the boss? Oh, you can use arrows to pick stuff up. That's funny. I think I'm at the boss. Oh, it's a Dig Dugger. I know you get the flute in this dungeon. I want to find that first. Give those. I'm sure I could fight Dig Dugger by himself, but I want the thingy, thingamabobber. I don't believe you. Surely there's like a bombable wall in here, right? Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. I want to come back with the recorder. Or the flute. I think on the Switch version, you can press certain buttons and it instantly kills them. Oh, interesting. I mean, it might have just been a trap room. Just to make you, like, spend stuff. I want to go find other stuff, though. I want to go get the flute first. Something else while scrubbing around in the manual I found is it does give you, like, a map to the first couple dungeons, but then it gives you just maps of the first 2 dungeons, like big colored maps of the first 2 dungeons. Oh, they come back. So it gives you big colored maps of the first 2 dungeons, and then for like the next 3 dungeons, it shows you a little hint of where the dungeon items are. Like it shows like a little like 3-tile grid of like what the dungeon almost looks like. And shows you like, hey, like this is roughly where the dungeon item will be in this dungeon. And then for like levels 4, 5, and 6 or something, or like from 5 onwards, it just says like, hey, you can find a recorder in like this dungeon, or like, hey, you can find like the magic wand in this dungeon. Oh, that's mean. Well, on the bright side, I'm fairly certain I can get to that. So the manual, it was, there's a lot of cool stuff in the manual. I might have to do that for Zelda 2 when I get around to it. I'll have to like read through the manual and see what all info the manual has. Okay, we'll go through the locked door up top. There we go. So let's see, what rooms have I not gone to yet? I could try to go through the Dodongo room. I could try to do, like, the smoke trick. Makes you think of E.T. I think this is the Lizard Dungeon, is what it's called. Well, I'm trying to bomb the Dodongo. I'm trying to do the cool way, though. Oh. Cause... Oh, he turned. Okay, let's actually try... Surely the guy who sells the thing I'm looking for is, like, nearby. Money. The spawnable wall? Yep. Okay, just some Gyptos. Hey, he has bombs! Bombs at the dongos. Yeah, the bomb's not damaging you is pretty nice, so you can just throw them down and walk into them. Let's see. No way. There's a... Well, I guess we have to bomb this wall too, right? Yep. Oh, here we go, a secret passageway. Oh, blue dark nut. These guys are mean. These guys are jerks. Well, now we only have 3 hearts. And I don't think killing these Gyptos is going to be a very efficient way of getting my hearts back. I'm going to try to just blast these guys real quick. Maybe the Gyptos will drop like a fairy. Money. Stopwatch. You found a tutorial on how to install the CDI games on the Nintendo PC. How much do I need to pay to add them to the marathon? Send me like a link for how to do it, and I'll look into how like difficult it is after like the stream and stuff. Because I think that'd be really funny to do the CDI games. I'm very certain you can bomb these guys to do big damage. Yeah, you can. That's just not very sustainable, though. Is there a fairy fountain nearby level 5? Oh, there's a fast travel point down there. Okay. Oh, another funny thing about the way the manual words things. It doesn't consider your hearts like full or empty. It describes them as your red hearts and your white hearts. Can you go right out of here, or do you have to go left out of here? Okay, we'll go left out of here. I would love to beat the CDI Zelda games. Oh, I guess I could just perish and go back to the... To, like, go back to the, main area. Another wording I thought was really charming and funny was since the idea of like save files weren't really that common of a concept back at this point, There's a whole section in the manual explaining basically what a save file is and what it means to create a save file. So on the page where it talks about creating save data, it's like, Link technically does not exist yet. You must create him by naming your character on this screen. Go to the register name option and type in your name. This will like create a Link that you can play the game with. Tunic, that's the same as reference. Oh, that's adorable. And then on like the next section, it's like, if you want to play with multiple people, like each one of you can register your own Link to play as throughout the game. They make it sound like creating an avatar almost, like building a like you're building a Robin or a Corrin or something. Like, oh, you create your Link character to like play the game with. Yes, a Robin, just like you. Second potion! Second potion, sweet. Yeah. Alright, let's go get a fairy fountain. And then I'll use one of the fast travel points. Dark Mage with 5 forts. Nas, daring today, aren't we? It takes so long to fill your hearts. Do you think the red and blue potions are made out of red and blue enemies? They could be. Like, there are some Zelda games where you can collect, like, monster parts and turn them into potions, right? Outside of, like, Breath of the Wild, of course. There's, like, I know A Link Between Worlds does that, right? Where you can collect, like, monster guts and, like, monster teeth or something and turn them into potions. Choo Choo Jelly in Wind Waker, that's what I'm thinking of. You can do that in Wind Waker, too. You can, like, bottle up the Choo Jelly and take it to the one guy to turn into potions or whatever. Alright, which one of these takes me closest to where I'm trying to go? I think this is pretty close. Yeah, this is, like, right here. Once we get the recorder in this dungeon, fast traveling will be so much easier. Oh. Fighting those darkness is still going to be difficult. Sword beam! Can you guys hold that stand like right here where I'm trying to go, please? And Hola makes blue potions from Boko Baba seeds too. There we go. If Red Potion and Blue Potion got into a fight and was made into a TV show, do you think people would watch? Yes, and they would vote on Second Potion, Red Potion. You still got me. Okay. This time we're at full hearts, and we have a second potion. We're not going to rush, though. Oh, I haven't played much Halo. Alright, you can also just eat the post spirits in Ocarina of Time. You can just chomp on them. Don't they not heal you very much, like if anything? Come here. They heal or unheal you a random amount. Yeah, it's like the soup in Twilight Princess. You can like eat the soup that the guy's cooking, and it's like nice. One down. Okay, 2 down. Huh? Nope, don't get me like that. Come here. Barry! Nice! Oh, the manual also states that a fairy heals you to full. No it doesn't. It gives you like 5 hearts. And no, you cannot push that wall, you cannot push that block until all the dark nuts are dead. I guess it does before you have 5 hearts. Oh, is this the place where you buy it? Or is this just a secret guy? Really? Ah! Still more fun than the Black and White fight in FE9. Gonna get away from them a little bit. Okay, I've hit all these guys like once. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Nice! Cool! So does this take me where I'm trying to go? There it is! I love the boomerang just flying through walls like this. Yippee! So there's one more thing I need to find before I leave. They had to fit it into a 10-letter Pokemon name slot. Does this way take me down to it? So where am I right now? I'm right there. So I think I need to go down and then left. True, it's the Warp Whistle. We can reach Bowser with it faster. Oh, my accuracy is impeccable. I think that's what that word means. Nope, it's not right there. Phooey. This way? This way? Oh, I'm out of bombs. Will? This way didn't take me anywhere special. Because, yeah, this just took me to the underground room. Old man, where are you? I have enough rupees. Just let me buy something. I actually don't remember what the Warp Whistle in Mario 3 plays. Where is he hiding? I feel like it's in the eye of the lizard. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to go to find that guy. Get him. Barry! I think I already checked all these, but I remember feeling like the biggest brain person ever as a kid whenever I figured out that like the Warp Whistle or like the flute and the Ocarina of Time title screen use like the same like musical thing or whatever. I was like, whoa, that's where I've heard that before from like the Ocarina of Time thing. That's so cool. That was the smartest person ever. There you are! Oh, you're just the hint guy. Hate certain kinds of sound! You're not what I'm looking for. Get out of here. There's a different old man I'm looking for. I'm 99% certain he's in this dungeon. I swear if he's through this door on the left, I'm gonna be livid. Do they live in these dungeons? That's a good question. Do they just live here? Old wise sage. Maybe if I go up towards the eye, that's where they are? I have to hope I can find like some bombs on the way there. I don't know how often or common like bomb drops are. I know I got a couple off of these Gyptos earlier. What is this way again? Oh, this is where the dungeon map was. Hey, I'll gladly take these Gibdos in this kind of a game. I do appreciate that in some games, you can just like set Gibdos on fire, and it just turns them into like redeads. Bombs. Okay, so now I might be able to find the thing. Oh, there's... Whoa, I can't see. Money? Get out of my way, Mr. Gibdo. Ooh, accuracy. Yeah, come here. Come here, you. Oldest YouTube memory is Peanut Butter Gamer talking about an enemy in the game saying the raft that basically does nothing. He might be talking about something else, because there's the raft and there's the step ladder. The raft just lets you access like 2 places in the overworld. The step ladder lets you walk over 1 tile wide gaps. Because the step ladder is amazing. In Oracle of Seasons, undead enemies are vulnerable to the scepter because it's sacred. Huh, I didn't know that. Yeah, the raft is basically like an elaborate key that just unlocks a heart container and like the world in the 4th dungeon. Yeah, the raft doesn't really do very much. Now the step ladder, this thing is awesome. The only downside to the step ladder is like you might like accidentally step down like this, and you can't walk left or right. And you might get stuck for a sec, so you have to like step off the ladder. That's happened to me a handful of times. Oh, this room full of Pole's voice, right? I also know Pole's voice do a lot of damage. These things hurt. Look at this bozo, he got stuck. Look at this guy. Okay, does the top section take me where I'm trying to go? Here he is. Oh, a secret power is said to be in the arrow. Okay, Fooey, where's the guy I'm looking for? Where are you in the lizard? Oh my gosh. Is this guy living sealed up? Maybe he's happy in here. Okay, remember that room with the bats where I ran out of bombs? It was the one wall that I couldn't bomb because I ran out of bombs. If I had one more bomb, I would have found it. Oh well, let's go get it. I think I remember the run back. I'm probably gonna have to kill the Dark Nuts again, though. But it's okay. I think I got these Dark Nut guys down. So we go left. No, we go down. Because I really want what that guy's selling. That was not what I meant to do. Back, Gibdo. One guy. Whoop. Dungeon 5, outside of the Dark Nuts, has not been that bad. Maybe maybe 6 is where they got like more wacky and dangerous and scary. Fighting Zelda with Dark Nuts makes me yearn for Zelda 2 Iron Knuckle. Oh, I remember fighting those guys being pretty fun and hard because I was bad at the game. Fairy! Bombs. Oh, there were 2 stacked on top of each other. I also really like fighting the Iron Knuckles in like the 3D games. Uh-oh. Come here. Oh, come here. They'll never see it coming. Oh. My first Zelda was Majora's Mask. Because I played it on the Wii Virtual Console. Because I played... Yeah, same thing, Robin. I played the Ocarina of Time demo on Brawl. Thought the game was kind of neat. I told a friend about it at the private school I was going to at the time. And he mentioned, like, oh, they're gonna do, like, a 3DS version of Ocarina of Time fairly soonish. So, if you want to play, like, so you don't have to, like, you can wait and play it on your 3DS. So I got Majora's Mask instead, played that one first, then played Ocarina of Time on 3DS first. Bonk. Got him on the return. So this should be it. Zelda one when the puzzle was 8 dark nuts in a room. It's peak dungeon design, trust. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. No credit required. So now we have 12 bombs. I don't know how badly I'll need to have 12 bombs at once, but I feel like I remember there being like a required 3-Dodongo fight in a dungeon room somewhere. Now I'm really curious, what's past that 3-Dodongo room? Because there's basically nothing else for me to get in the dungeon. I want to see if I can get a fairy off of one of these guys or something. So what is in that room that's beyond the Dodongos then? Oh, there's a key. So if you kill the Dodongos, go left, there's a key inside of that room. Cool. Which, considering how weird keys are in this game, that might be useful, but... eh. Yeah, I think maybe it's like the Shop Lumas in Mario Galaxy, where they sell you something and then, like, explode into a helpful item. They'll burst in snacky happiness and transform. Sure, we'll fight the Dodongos. Ooh! Oh. Okay, we didn't get the... Nice! Okay, so it doesn't have to be right in front of them for the smoke thing to work. Noted. Key. Nice. Well, I guess I could have done that with 3 bombs, but oh well. Didn't know about the 1 bomb trigger on the Dodongos. Yeah, it's... if the bomb explodes nearby them, they'll stun in place for a second. You can just one-tap them. I mean, hey, if you don't like something, no sense in making yourself try to like it. I personally adore this series, but I also grew up playing a lot of the games, and I don't know. It just kind of tickles a part of my brain that I really like. I used to not care for the... I used to not care very much for 2D Zelda games. Then I started playing a couple of them, like, a year or so ago. And I realized, like, wow, 2D Zelda is, like, really fun. Like, this stuff's awesome. See if I can get some hearts off of these guys before I go fight Dig Dogger. Not that I think I'll die in Dig Dogger, but ooh, very. So we need to go this way. We'll have to fight some Pole's voice along the way. Zelda lore peaked in the first game when the first boss thinks you're an assassin sent to bring back Chain Chomp. I don't remember a lot of super heavy, like, games that have super heavy lore to them. I know Skyward Sword tried to do some, like this is the first Zelda game, like, chronologically, you get to see, like, the making of the Master Sword and how the people came to live in Hyrule, but... Which I thought was, like, kinda neat, but I think it's also weird that in a game that's, like, touting as, like, the start of the story doesn't take place at the start. It takes place, like, after Demise has been fought at least once and, like, sealed away. Which I think is a little silly. I think if you want to do, like, a story of, like, how the Master Sword came to be, the goddess Hylia, the whole, like, why Link and Zelda are constantly born to fight Ganon over and over, I think it's a little weird that, like, we start the story with someone having already fought Demise at least once. That could just be a me thing, but I don't know, that's just something I find a little weird. Money. Oh, I couldn't reach it. Give me my money. Ooh, heart. Somehow Ganondorf returned! Alright, Dig Dogger, I have just a thing for you. Hold still, goober. Okay, the magical stuff on the walls is not helping. That is the actual hard part of this boss fight. Got him! Get me out of here. Yeah, the Demise Curse is at the end of the game, but at, like, you learn throughout the story of Skyward Sword that, you know, like, the imprisoned is sealed outside. So I think it'd be cool if, like, you were the first guy sealing the imprisoned outside or something. I put my controller down to take a sip because I forgot there was a Tektite out, or a lever out here. Yeah, kind of a minor thing, but eh. I know the next piece is in the graveyard, which I don't think I need anything important, really. I have the second potion, I have the... Oh wait, I have this! Well, it took me to the dungeon I was just at. Yeah, we need to go to the Lost Woods now. There we go, this is close enough, I can get myself there from here. Thank you, Whistle. Next Zelda game takes place before Skyward Sword, and it's about the first battle against Demise. I would love that, that'd be so cool. I know Hyrule Historia has, like a short manga at the end of it about, like, the first fight against Demise. I remember thinking that was kind of cool. If you name the character, like, it triggers a short hard mode demo that ends for the first major boss. Oh, come here, you. Now it's personal. I remember getting some of those Zelda mangas from the library, and I really want to find a bunch of them and read them now. Featuring Bitter Link. Yeah, that, I remember seeing that page and going like, whoa, that's cool. This, like, grizzled, hardened frontliner Link that's about to get thrown the front lines. Highly recommend the Link's Awakening one for the Depression. Noted. I remember whenever I was younger, I loved the Four Swords one whenever I was younger. I don't really know why, but that one was like... I absolutely loved the Four Swords one as a kid. Okay, so it's... like... let me clear up these guys first. Ooh. So it's like down, left, up, left, I believe. I haven't read very many manga. Actually, have I read? What all have I read? Hey, we got there eventually. Lionel. Lionels. I guess, yeah, I've read, like, the Zelda ones, but that's kind of the most of manga I've ever read. The reason Ike doesn't have four swords, if you do the visit tutorial, is because Ike accidentally leaves the manga at the house after he leaves. True. He left the four swords before his adventure. Okay. We're gonna go... You know what? We're gonna use the locked door first. Oh, screw that guy. Is that all of them? I think that was all of them. So yeah, this is the dungeon where whiz robes become a thing. The red whiz robes aren't that bad from what I remember, as long as you just, like, stay calm while you fight them. Oh, wow. So, I feel like I remember the red ones aren't that bad. The blue ones are the ones that are like, Also, fun little thing, if you stand in the doorway like this, you're technically not in the room yet, and you can't get damaged, but you also can't, like, do anything with your sword. So you can just sit here for a sec if you want. Like I said before, you stumbled into your second dungeon. That sounds miserable. Like, I'm doing this with all the upgrades you can have until this point, and I feel like it's already still gonna be, like, difficult. Blue wizards made me miss Dark Nuts. Yup. Ah! Okay. Oh, the legs. Give me a bow. Give me a bow. Okay, blue wizard down. Okay. I love level design, just a bunch of enemies in a room. Okay, not only that, the bubble doesn't damage you, it just makes it so you can't swing your sword for a couple seconds. So, like, not only is it a bunch of dudes in a room, but you also just can't fight back if you get hit by the thing. So, like, there you go. This is the room that broke you. I can see why. Second potion sweet. Ah! Now we wait. Done. My favorite part is the sprite limitations that causes them to go invisible for a sec. God, oh, well, that was worth it. Does the bow fire rupees, or do you get them through express shipping? I like to think you just fire the rupees. Subscription. Well, I found Leok. Okay, surprise Gleeok fight. Yep, Gleeok with another head. Or likes. Get rid of the Zol first. Get away from me. Get away from me. I paid for this magical shield. I'm not going to have it stolen from me. Okay, so I've mentioned before that I do not want to play the second quest. Some of that is because... Or I don't know if I mentioned that. If I haven't, then I really don't want to play the second quest. Most of that is because... some of the dungeon design for second quest is something alright. Like, not only will you have a room full of guys like that, where it's just like a room full of dudes, but you'll also have bubbles. Not just the bubbles that make it so you can't swing your sword for a sec. I believe it's if you get hit by a red bubble, you have to go find a blue bubble and get hit by it to restore your sword access. You can't swing your sword again until you get hit by, like, the opposite colored bubble. Yeah, second quest doesn't even seem hard, it just seems mean. Like, it's not, like, difficulty in the sense of, like, oh, it's, like, tricky to do. It's just mean. I hear enemies also do damage first, even if you initiate the attack. Oh, I don't know about that one, but that also sounds mean. Give me my bow, give me my bow. Okay. I'm willing to spend a bunch of rupees if it means keeping the likes away. If I spend like 15 rupees killing a like and it keeps it from stealing my shield, then I've still come out like positive. Okay. Oh, it was a lunatic reverse joke. Oh. Oh, okay. Almost like a ROM hack meant to be punishing. It kind of does feel like it sometimes. It is... It is quite the mean game. Iframe saved me? Okay. Well, apparently I'm right next to the boss. Oh. What scares you more in Zelda likes or redeads? Mechanically, the likes outside of like the 3DS games, because it's really easy to get your shield out, get your shield back. The redeads though are terrifying. Like, thematically, like, they scream at you and it freezes you in place, and then they just grab you. But that sounds horrifying. Oh, can't use the sword now. Get the boomerang. I don't actually know if I'm making any proper progress. Well, I got a key. Yeah, in Ocarina of Time, they're terrifying from that sound they make. I do like that the dungeon on the map here displays only rooms you've been in, and the bottom left shows you the full dungeon. So if I go left, and then down, that might lead to something. I feel like the magic wand is the dungeon item here. Get me out of here. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Okay. So let's see. What all have I not explored? I'll explore around a little bit while my hearts are gone. Yeah, the first, like, 5-ish levels are pretty okay. Like, the first 5-ish dungeons are pretty fun and okay. Once you get to Wizrobes, it's brutal. I know you can, like, stand on diagonals to help a little bit. Okay, what does this lead to? Aim at the eyes of Goma! Thank you, old man. The last Wizrobe didn't actually hit you, just pulled a stepladder out from underneath you and you fell like a cartoon into the lava. The game is difficult, but so much of the difficulty also just comes from, like, the difficulty of controlling it. Because something that keeps throwing me is, like, it can be really difficult to, like, change directions that you're swinging. It's not, like, very hard to control, but there is, like, a bit of, you have to get used to it a bit. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. I love cryptic hints. Okay, I think the strat... Where is this on the world map in relation to other things? Is there a potion shop nearby? Oh, there is! There's a potion shop, like, right outside. We're pretty far away from a fair... Oh, wait, there's a fast travel point right there. Okay, we can use the fast travel to go find, like, a thing. So we're gonna go heal up. So we're gonna use that to go there. Oh. The difficulty definitely leveled out in the SNES era from a series. Yeah, that's definitely something I've noticed. Where does this one take me? That's not where I want to go. This is first quest. You can't make me play the second quest. I think this is... Where's all of the fast travel points you can go to? So let's see. There's one right there. Is there one down there somewhere? Where's all the fast travels? I think this one is the closest one to a fairy fountain. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, the second quest has moments where you just have to, like, walk through one-sided walls sometimes. I did not realize there was a fairy fountain right here, too. Okay, that is actually really close. Which one? This one? No. Now it's the left one? Nope. Maybe now it's the... Now, where does the left one take me? There we go. I'm sure there's a pattern you can learn to, like, which ones take you where, but, I also want to just save up money and buy the, to just buy a second potion. Because, like, it's 40 to buy one potion and then 68 to buy the second potion. So I think I want to just throw myself at this a little longer, and whenever I get enough money to buy the second potion, I'll just buy a second potion, so I can have 2 uses of a potion. Where are you? One thing I respect a lot about Mario 1 after playing Lost Levels is how often it tries to prevent soft locking because of the right moving screen. Oh, neat! I never thought about that. So we go up from here. If I can find the magic wand, that would make some of these combats so much easier. Will you be playing the CDI games? Someone sent me a link on how to like set them up and everything. So if I can get them figured out, I would love to play the CDI games alongside all of these. Like, I would love to be a person crazy enough to play the CDI Zelda games. Be one of the 5 recorded people to play Link to Zelda's Adventure. Okay. Yeah, FE1 is pretty easy. I think Gaiden's also pretty easy. You can kind of just ball through Gaiden with a decent team. Yeah, Gaiden has some aggravating RNG to it, but I find a lot of the time you can kind of just barrel forwards. Especially if you have like a general or something like that. Got him. Okay. Okay, you don't have to fight this guy again. Wait, pushable block? No. Did I actually explore those other rooms? I have not explored other rooms around that area. Okay. Are generals really good in Gaiden? I think they're amazing in Gaiden. The CDA games were the first games to depict Impa every other time she's in the manual or text alone. Alright, because yeah, I've seen her in the manual for Zelda 1. Stupid likes. Oh cool, I can just cheese these guys on the step ladder, most likely. I will not be playing fair. It'd be funny if Gleeok returned after pushing the rock. Okay. I haven't gone to the top path for certain. I want to take this top path real quick. I've changed my mind. I want to go back. Is it still possible to get FE1 on Switch? I think you have to promote Ross to do that. There's more of them. Run, run, run. Fires. I think I can do this. I can handle these guys, right? Okay, I need to light the room up first. Oh, cool. I don't think they can cross this. Maybe they can. Okay. Can I get like a fairy drop off of you? That'd be so cool. No. Is this room gonna be full of guys? It's full of guys. This definitely leads to like the dungeon item. Bongs? Bongs? Oh, they can hit you in the doorway like that. Womp womp. Okay, we know where a thing is. I'm gonna use the fairy fountain. I almost have enough money for the Can you get out of my way, please? That's rude. God, I forgot just how bad the whiz robes are. These things are vicious. Take any road you want. Okay, that takes me here. Nope. You've killed me. Money? Heart? Money? Oh, keep in mind, I have the ring that halves the amount of damage you take. Just a quick reminder that I'm using the double defense ring right now. So if you don't fork over the 250 rupees to buy the double defense ring, woo, that's a whole other thing. Okay, peahats, can you get out of the way? Okay, I actually really wonder what the idea of having like a single enemy outside these dungeons is, because like every dungeon has one guy just chilling outside of it. Okay. So the right room just leads to the hint. I know where the dungeon item is, I just have to get there. I'll try to run past. I'm stuck, I can't get in the door. Okay, we'll kill these guys. Maybe we'll drop something. Heart. Yeah, I can't imagine doing this without the, Is there a reference to the single mannequin standing in front of Medius? Uh-oh. Okay, get out of here. Can I run past the next room, or do I have to fight? Oh, this isn't the room. Okay, this is easy enough. Oh, I wonder if I can bomb my way out of this. No, sire. We might start using a little bit of rewind and stuff, depending on how things go. Heart. Okay. Open the door. No, stuck on the block! Go! Okay, go through the Gleeok room. Go down. Like. Okay, is this, do I have to fight in this room? I do not. Oh no. I'm about to get jumped. Ah! There's no way I'm making it through the room. Come on, Vyers. Hey, stopwatch. Come on, fairy drop, fairy drop. Man. Okay. Oh, they knew I was going that way. Right, you can't shoot these guys with the bow. No. Workaround when you played Zelda 1 was to save with the 2-use potion and just reload. That's honestly a good strat. Okay, we're gonna go cheat the money-making game and go get a 2-use potion. Because these Wizrobe rooms are, here. On the bright side, there is a door that's close to a money-making game. So this one should take us to the fairy fountain. Nope, not that. Yay, hearts! I also like, because of the limited sound, it can't play the music properly while you're like getting fully healed like that. I just think it's funny. Okay, I think this is it, yeah. So we go like down from here. Gen 4 Pokemon HP bar speed. I do remember the HP bars being very slow whenever I played Soul Silver. I beat you guys up because I want to. Yeah! Funny. Alright, so now we go in here. Let's play a money-making game. I win. Also, hi. Oh, here we go. Let's play money-making game. I win. Ever heard of Zelda: The Shadows Fall? I don't think I have. Is that like a fan game or something, or like a? I win. I don't see why people don't just do this while gambling. Like this is so easy. It's a Link to the Past ROM hack. Ooh. I will be playing A Link to the Past pretty soonish. You'll get to see me play a bunch of it for the first time, too. Why doesn't the old man just remember your genocides and change the order? If you cheat at the old man game too many times, you have to do a Sans fight. Cool, now we're capped on money. Money-making game should have been like the Mario Party 4, choosing between Mini and Mega Mushroom. Doesn't matter because the box does the same thing. Yeah, where it's like your choice doesn't actually matter. It's just you'll always get the same result no matter which one you pick. It's like the cards in Radiant Dawn. I think the middle stairs will bring me there. Nice. Okay, so I believe I figured out how the stairs work. The 4 warp locations are on like a rotation. And so like the leftmost stairs takes you like 1 spot in the rotation, the middle stairs takes you 2 spots in the rotation, and the rightmost one takes you 3 stairs in the rotation. Buy medicine before you go. Second potion! Alright, yeah, in Link's Awakening, the guy, like, remembers that you're a thief or whatever, even after you die. Why the random price of 68? I don't know. Maybe it's... I know it's supposed to be a discounted price, because it's supposed to be like a 2-for-1 kind of thing, but... I don't know. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Link, I remember you're stealing from my shop. The original Have a Bad Time. Alright. So, 2 rooms from here is the like room. Oh, I have enemy bait. I need to see if enemy bait works on like the likes. Let's see if it works on the bats. Oh no. That did not do anything. Listen, you gotta steal the bow, is expensive. I thought I was gonna have to, but whenever I played Link's Awakening, I found that by the time I needed the bow for something, I kind of just had enough money anyways. Let's see, with the luck likes to go for the enemy bait and just eat it. Enemy bait is something you can put on the ground, and it's supposed to make enemies stand by it and, like, go for it, but, no. I know it works on, like, Octoroks. It's the kind of thing where it sounds really useful, but the only enemies it works on are the enemies that you probably don't have a lot of trouble with anyways. Like, are you really struggling so hard with, like, Octoroks and Moblins that you need enemy bait to kill them? There we go. Yeah, it doesn't work against the hard enemies. Like, the enemy bait just doesn't work versus the enemies you'd want to use it against. What's tastier, enemy bait or the rain-soaked Costco hot dog I had for lunch today because you forgot your umbrella? It's a Costco hot dog. It's gonna be tasty, though. So, like, that's an instant win, though. Costco hot dog. We don't have Costco where I live, and it makes me sad. But both times I've visited a friend out of town, we have gone to a Costco. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Oh my god. You jerkwad. Go to the door! Okay. Get the candle. Just open your 4th Costco where you live. I am so jealous. You have no idea. Yeah, those wizards are vicious. They just shred you. Yeah, it's gonna be so sad whenever the guy that's like mandating $1.50 hot dogs dies, because you know, like, the next guy in line is not gonna uphold that. Like, the second he kicks the bucket, like, the price is gonna skyrocket. Do you remember the old Zelda commercial where the kids start rapping? I do remember seeing clips of that. I have seen clips of that, yes. Yeah, these... Easy first shot. Oh! Okay. 1-2 range being over-centralizing. This game is considerably easier at full hearts. It is... Like, it is insane how much easier, like, rooms and stuff are if you have full hearts. Remember the Wizard mini-boss from Majora's Mask? You have to fight like 4 times, and he takes forever to kill. Wait, I've already been here before. I thought this was a new path I haven't been on yet. You drop like a heart or something, I'd appreciate that. Okay. So get the candle ready. Okay, it's just fires. I can deal with fires. The like-likes eat your magical shield, and you have to go buy a new one for like 90 rupees. And I don't want to do that. Okay, this room looks scary, so we're gonna try to just bolt to the locked door. This is the boss fight, I think. Oh, here's Goma. Got him! Well, I have to go back for the dungeon item, but like... Hardest enemy in the game. Woo! Well, cool. I think we got him. What do you mean he dies in one hit? He dies in one hit. You know, he dies in one hit. Let's see. Oh, I'm not going to be able to access level 7. I didn't get the hint that says there are secrets where fairies don't live. Turned away for a second. What even happened? Goma got one shot. Okay, so the magical rod's in the top left corner. How do I get there easily? I think I just walk up there. After Gleeok, go up through the locked door. Nice crypt build. There are secrets where fairies don't live. What does that mean? So there are like 3 fairy fountains in the game, but then there's one like dried up fairy fountain. If you play the flute where the dried up fountain is, then that's where the dungeon is. Yeah, that's actually one of the more helpful hints. Because it tells you, like, it's supposed to hint that, like, wherever one of the fairy fountains are, that's where, like, you need to play the whistle. Okay, we can also... Okay, I see a path that I can go. I'm looking at a map for this because I just want to get the magic rod and get out of here. Yeah, a lot of the hints in this game are so not very helpful. It's kind of comical how bad some of the hints are in this game. Considering they're supposed to be, like, helping you beat the game. You interpret it as meaning anywhere in the world fairies don't live. Yeah, I could get that. But I can see what they were trying to go for with, like... Because you will accidentally stumble across, like, that dried up fairy fountain by accident. So you can kind of, like... piece together, like, oh, like, that looks like a place a great fairy would live. But they're not there. Isn't there a hint that means something we still don't know to this day about a peninsula? I don't remember what that one's trying to hint about. Or, like, what the hint for that is even supposed to be, like, in the Japanese version. Get him. Push the block. Okay. Is that fountain one of the whistle's warp points? Oh, maybe it is? I know the whistle is tied to warping you to places where you've collected a Triforce piece. Okay, so I just have to do this room. So I need to get the blue potion ready. The hint is Eastmost Peninsula is the secret no one knows, and no one knows what it means. I mean, yeah, I don't know what it means. I don't remember there being, like, an Eastmost Peninsula. We're gonna go ahead and use it. You know Bagu, then you Mass Cross. Is that one of them? I don't remember that one. I've never even heard of that one. There it is. The magic wand! The Bagu one's in Zelda 2. Okay. I know there's the one that's like, there's the one, there's like the guy that's named Error, and then if you talk to a certain NPC, he's like, oh, tell Error I sent you. It's meant to be bugged to go with Error. Oh. You may have to try the third option, understand it. Okay, now get me out of this place. I'm done here. Get me out. Sword, bow, staff unit. Welcome back, Trickster. So true! I love the magical wand. Whoosh! I mean, it doesn't work on these guys, because, like, oh, I have to kill them to get out of here. It's an escape map, but you also have to route. Get me out of here. Try spamming them with once you get out. You know what? I'll try that and see what happens. Oh, speaking of escape, so I've been hyper fixated on looking up like manuals and like old manuals to see what they say. A friend of mine found like scans of an FE5 manual, of like a Japanese FE5 manual, and had another friend help translate one of the pages on it. And in the section where it talks about map objectives, where it says like, oh, sometimes you'll need to like seize a point, sometimes you'll need to escape or whatever. There's a note at the bottom that says like a point of note on maps where you need to escape. If Leaf escapes before anyone else, the leftover units will become prisoner of war. So like the manual does tell you about the whole like Leaf escaping last thing. It's just nobody can play the game with a manual, so I just think it's neat. Alright, so we're gonna try the width. Oh, I'm gonna go Fairy Fountain first. Fairy Fountain, buy a second potion, then we'll whistle around. Buy medicine before you go! Well. Fairy Fountain's this way. Yeah, there's a lot of older games where, like, if you don't have the manual, like, you're kind of just screwed. This was a super fun read. I liked reading the Mario 3 one as a kid. Yeah, I like reading the manuals. I understand why manuals aren't a thing anymore, because like people like us would read a manual. Like the people who are super into games like this. Like we would read the manuals, but like the more like average consumer's not gonna care about the manual. Oh, the old Sonic manuals, especially for like Sonic 1, has a note in it that's like, there are some diabolical traps that'll involve Sonic getting stuck somewhere he's not meant to be. These are Robotnik's most vicious traps and can only be escaped by like pausing and closing, by like pausing or restarting the game. Basically, the game says if you get soft locked, like it's Robotnik's fault. Reset your console. Let's see, Dungeon 2, Dungeon 6. Dungeon 1. Oh, here we go. Dungeon 2, I believe. Dungeon 3. Wasn't that for the really big spike pit in Sonic 2? Oh, maybe? I thought it was for the, it might have been. But I just remember it saying, like, oh, there's some diabolical traps that, like, you'll never be able to escape from. Let's see. It doesn't look like it. It just took me to the dungeons I've already cleared. I need to add the Genesis Sonic games to the games I want to stream, because I really like the Genesis Sonic games. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one of my favorite games. Like, if I were to make a list of, like, favorite games ever, Sonic 3 and Knuckles would definitely be on there. Yeah, because I know the whistle is supposed to take you to locations, not based on what dungeons you've cleared, but I believe it's supposed to take you on locations based on what Triforce pieces you have. I remember this, because I remember someone tried to, do some funny stuff in Master Quest, or Second Quest, with the whistle. Because the Second Quest also, like, not randomizes, but, like, shuffles up which dungeons give you which Triforce pieces, which fudges up, like, the directions the whistle takes you. Because you might have cleared Dungeon 1, but if Dungeon 1 gives you the same Triforce piece that Dungeon 3 was supposed to give you in Quest 1, it unlocks a warp point to Dungeon 3. Which is very silly. But I quite enjoy the Genesis Sonic games. They're very mean and sometimes not very fun. Oh no, wait, it's this one. Yeah, there's just a moblin here. And like, oh, this is like a place a fairy should live. So you're supposed to like pull out the recorder and play it. And that unlocks the dungeon. Level 7. I am going to go fill up my water real quick before we start this one. I will be right back. I'm back. Thinking about playing the other Genesis Sonic since you've only beaten one. Oh, please play the other ones if you've only played one. I admire Sonic 1 in some ways. But for the love of God, if you've only played Sonic 1, please try Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That, the later games are way more refined and, like, put together. I think it's called the whistle in this. If I keep calling it the recorder, I think it's called the recorder in a different game. Like, maybe in Zelda 2. Yeah, the later, like, Sonic games are way more fun. Oh, okay. Admire the fact that we were fighting, like, the Wizrobes last dungeon, and now we're fighting these bozos. Like, huh? Honestly? I need to see how many, like, Wizard... Oh, I guess we found the commander. Oh, right! The manual says something about, like, oh, sometimes when you find a group of enemies, if you kill the one in charge, like, that'll make them all go away. Apparently it's called a whistle, a flute, and a recorder in different media related to Zelda 1. Okay, that makes sense. Honestly shocked the only remade Zelda games are HD ports, Link's Awakening, the N64 ones. I don't know either. So I don't know what like Nintendo's philosophy. Oh, pause button. I don't know what Nintendo's philosophy on like remaking games are, because I am very surprised that stuff like the first Mario Brothers or the first Zelda game haven't been like remade in some way. Because I think if you polished up Zelda 1 and like made some of the more frustrating parts less frustrating, I think Zelda 1 could be a really fun romp if it was like remade with like modern quality of life and like easier to play controls and stuff. If there's just gonna be like Gorias throughout the rest of this dungeon, that is gonna be so funny. Oh right, Mario 1 was remade in like Mario All-Stars. That's right. I forgot about Mario All-Stars. Zelda 1 remake would be the bomb if it had third potion. Ooh, I would also love to see a Zelda 2 remake, because I love Zelda 2. Oh, that's wrong. I think I admire Zelda 2. Yeah, random Dig Dogger jump scare. The Oracle games were originally meant to be a remake of this. Oh, that's funny. Wasn't Link's Awakening like an attempt to try to put A Link to the Past on a Game Boy? There's a secret in the tip of the nose. It'd be neat for Zelda 2 to be playable. I know I have to agree with you. I like Zelda 2, but wow, it's rough. Okay, we're gonna go start bombing walls. I am surprised that outside of like that mini dungeon builder in Link's Awakening, there's not some kind of 2D Zelda Maker game. Like, I am like genuinely surprised that we haven't gotten some kind of like 2D Zelda Maker. I feel like that would just, like, people would go crazy for that. I know I would go crazy for that. I would love a 2D Zelda Maker game. On this wall? There we go. Thank you, Zelda games from before the idea of bombable walls being like being able to check for those was a thing. Does A Link to the Past let you check walls to see if they're bombable or not? Can you like poke walls in A Link to the Past to see if they're bombable? Let you poke. Link to the Past lets you poke walls. Okay, why are there red Gorias in this room? Okay, to anyone who decides to play Zelda 1 in the future, don't do level 6 as the 6th dungeon. Do level 7. Oh, there's the Dodongos. I'll come back and try to fight these guys in a sec. Maybe when I have more bombs. Just in case I mess up. Like, more blue Gorias? Wow, the 6th dungeon really should not be the 6th dungeon. Like, I might get jumped later by, like, some scary enemies or whatever, but, at least at the moment, this is, like, considerably easier. Heart. Okay. The only reason I know what a Gorai is because of the CDI games. Okay, but you're real for that. Oh, there's more of them. What if there were 3 Dig Dogger? Got him. I still haven't found the map yet. I have no idea where I'm going. All I know is that there's a secret in the tip of the nose. Remind me, does the English version of this game not include the hint about the silvered arrows? Because I know there's supposed to be a hint that says, like, look for the arrows in Spectacle Rock. Is that one of the hints that got butchered? Grumble, grumble. Well, there's the map. Well, that's the most use out of the enemy bait you're ever gonna get. Not all problems are solved through violence. Exactly! I like this guy. I like this dungeon. Let me stab the guy. I know I just said violence isn't the solution for everything, but, like, let me stab the guy. Okay, these bubbles on these narrow areas are something, alright. Oh my god. Come here, you. Cool. Remember that one enemy in A Link to the Past by Lake Hylia that explodes into smaller versions of itself that there are only one of? I actually don't remember that because I haven't really played A Link to the Past. Oh, your sister got a Yokai Watch plushie for Christmas? That's awesome, Robanyan. So yeah, we need to go to the tip of the nose for the secret. Go right, go up. Oh, I'm out of keys, though. I do have 7 round keys left. So I have to find another way. Huh. Where all have I been? Can we go left out of here? No, we'll try the bottom wall. See you around. Hope you had a fun night. Maybe this wall? Yeah? Oh, it's just one of these things. Key. I love when there's inexplicably only a one-time enemy that shows up all game, despite fitting elsewhere. Oh, is there like an FE3 Swordmaster somewhere? I remember playing FE3, but I don't remember anything like that. Okay, so we have a key now. Oh, the one guy with the Master Sword, that's right. Oh. Okay, so we can use the key here. Whoop. We need to get to the tip of the nose. Wow, there's so many Gorias in here. Sword beams! 1-2 range! Yeah, I imagine there's probably a hidden room in the eye. I'm gonna check the eye for a hidden room. Pfft, what are bros doing in there? The red candle. Do you plan to beat the game tonight? I think so. I want to try to just get through the game tonight. Because I have 2 more dungeons after this. Second candle. Second candle, my beloved. So, does anyone in class know what the red candle does compared to the blue candle? There's so many Gorias in this dungeon. Why are there so many? 2 fairies? Yeah, the catch with the red candle is that you can use it multiple times in the screen. You're not limited to just one. I'm very excited to stream Zelda 2. I will probably... Oh my goodness. I'll probably use considerably more save states in Zelda 2. No, we have to find the tip of the nose. No. This way? Like, don't get me wrong, I like playing Zelda 2, but that game is very mean sometimes. I think it'd be really funny if the whole tip of the nose thing was incorrectly translated and it was supposed to be like in the eye. Apparently Gorias are supposed to be anthropomorphic foxes and not gnomes. Oh! If any of you haven't seen it, go look up official art for the Zelda 1 enemies. Like, go find like a scan of the Zelda 1 manual and go find like official art of the enemies. The official art for these guys are crazy. For like a ton of the enemies, they almost look like hyper realistic sometimes. they don't look like cartoonish or anything. They look like they're trying to be drawn super realistic. Zelda 2 is a fantastic game hidden behind a terrible game. That's it. I really like Zelda 2's like leveling and EXP system, and like I think the 2D side scrolling is also pretty fun. The sad part is just that it's Zelda 2. Should we go this way? Link's Awakening had two very different art styles, one very realistic and one cartoony. I already tried these rooms, right? There wasn't anything here. Zelda 2 has, like, spellcasting in it, too. Like, you learn, like, spells in Zelda 2 and, like, cast magic in Zelda 2. Okay, so clearly the room below me has to be, like, a means to get to it. Yeah, you can turn it into a fairy. It is cool to see a game, like a sequel being made before the idea of like the fact that like a sequel should just be more of the first game was like a concept. So when they made Zelda 2, they were just like, go for it, just do whatever. The relationship you have with magic in Zelda is always very interesting. Yeah, because some games, like the Ocarina ones, are like, oh, you can cast magic with these great fairy gems, but like that's kind of it. Like you just click Din's Fire or like Nehru's Protection. You don't do a ton with it. I mean, you get the magic wand here in this game, and that lets you like throw magical spells at enemies. Din's Fire is a great example of what you mean. Yeah, I wish you could do something cool with Din's Fire outside of just do like a big fire dome move. I wish you could do more cool stuff with it. I remember trying to get some use out of Din's Fire in a recent Ocarina of Time playthrough, and I just never really did. I kept like trying to look for places where doing like a big AoE fire thing would help, but it just didn't. There were never really enough moments where I was like surrounded by enemies and I needed to do a big AoE attack to get rid of all of them. Yeah, down thrusting in Zelda 2, beautiful. So this just takes me to this side. Drop bombs. I might dip out of the dungeon, go buy some bombs, and then come back. Because was there a room full of Dodongos in this dungeon that I'm like completely blanking on the location of now? Or was that in the previous dungeon? And then in Zelda 2, you have all these spells you can cast. You can cast Shield, Jump, Fireball, Reflect, Fairy. Maybe it wasn't this dungeon, but I feel like I need more bombs. Gorias. Fairy. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't need you. Ooh, wait, have I been to that left side yet? Oh, it's because I didn't go down that way yet. Was I prevented from going that way for some reason? Or did I turn around for some reason? Did I run out of keys or something? Oh, I'll have to check out the example here in a sec. If I stop, I'll lose my train of thought. And I'll forget everything that I've done so far. Stopwatch. Let's see. Goraya. Heart. Okay, so now from here... Alright, this was the Dodongo room that I ran away from. Wow, a room full of keys. Ooh! Why do we have ropes in this dungeon? Okay, so this goes down here. That doesn't really lead to anything. Do I need to fight the Dodongos? I might just be able to go past them. Bet you'd like to have more bombs? 16. I forgot that was in this dungeon. Okay, well I found the other bomb upgrade. Sure, I'll beat these guys up real quick then. Oh, right! I forgot to post the Discord link in this video description. Yeah, the Discord links are gonna be... like, expiring links, because I don't just want stray links all over the place. Copy one day. Can I adjust the video description from here? Not really. Go here. Live. Go there. I have to remember to get into the habit of doing this now. The Stray Link, that'd be an interesting title. One of the first memes I remember seeing was the one of, it's the one of, like, Ganondorf from Brawl with his arms crossed, saying, "I can't surf the internet, there's too many links." Classic. Got him. Let's see if we can get him, come on. Nah, I got 5 rupees for that. Woo. Now, how do I get to the boss? There has to be a bombable wall somewhere. It has to be a bombable wall. We'll try further down, like, towards the bottom of the jaw. Isn't Brawl Link also, like, bottom 5? Oh, I have no idea. Don't like Stray Links. Sounds like the plot summary of Four Swords Adventure. It kinda does. Sword beams! Fairy! Come here, you. You're mine. Yeah, it could be a stairs somewhere. Let's see if there's like a hidden thing somewhere in one of these. Because I know there are times where like the map like semi-lies to you because you can walk into like a certain area of the map. Okay, not there. The thing I saw on the map leads to the eye, please ignore it. Okay. Yeah, it looks weird on the map sometimes. Another fairy? Okay, so I need to go... Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. Go up there. I think this just leads to like one of the hint guys. Yeah, there's a secret in the tip of the nose. I will take cryptic puzzly like this over the Wizrobe hell any day. So this takes me here. It's the Bone Walker room, or Stalfo room. Monies? Okay, so that... I'm not gonna try that wall. I have a feeling not. I want to make sure I have enough bombs to try all the ones that I really need to try. Let's see. We can go up from here. This leads to the room full of bubbles. So this leads that way. Nope. So it's none in that room. This top wall, maybe? Nope. So what about... Try some of those rooms up there. Ow. Can you drop some bombs? I'd like to have a lot of those. Fairy! Stopwatch! Oh, let's try something. Try that. No. Try those. No. Try those. No. Try those. No. Try those. No. Grumble, grumble. So that takes me up there. I already tried that wall. This goes to a dark room. Red candle. So this top wall probably doesn't lead anywhere. I thought I tried the grumble room and it didn't go anywhere. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is money. Let's go somewhere. We are making progress. Magic wand. Oh, from reading the manual, I learned that the reason why the spell you cast from the magic wand looks so much like the Wizrobe spell is because it is a Wizrobe's rod. Nice. It's nice of the rupees to form an arrow that doesn't point to the actual bombable wall. Look, let's not get too greedy, okay? Oh, check for a staircase in here. Definitely not an excuse to take cartridge space. Okay, I'm sure it was, but like, I like that they gave like a narrative reason for it. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, there was a lot of slowdown just now. Okay, so let's try these two walls. Not the top wall, the right one. Nope. That just takes me to the one room I was already in. Let me try shoving a block in here. Nope. Just in case, try all sides. Yeah, I don't know if I tried the other walls in the eye. Let's try it. Here, we'll beat up the Gorias real quick. So let's see, let's try this one. This one? Yep. Okay, so I might be running short on keys. Just kind of face tank these guys. It's not marked as a room to be tricky. Okay, let's see. I feel like the right path is the correct one. I don't know why, but the right path is calling my name. Oh wait, it's Dig Dogger. Oh, I tried to get him right as he got transformed. Oh, we're at the tip of the nose. Tip of the nose. Dodongos. There we go. To the tip of the nose! Alright, what's your secret? Wallmaster. I'm assuming this is the tip of the nose? Which block is it? I believe there's a block you're supposed to be able to push in here. There might be more wall masters that I have to kill first. No, let me stab the wall. Now can we push it? I feel like it's one of these rightmost ones. Yep, there it is. Immaculate. And this probably takes us to the boss. Look out, there's Gorias in the way. I don't know if this is gonna be the case, but I think it'd be really funny if the boss here is like Aquamentus, because there's so many low-leveled enemies here. Oh my god, it's Aquamentus! Well, that was free. Okay, wow. This is definitely not... That is not... That should not be meant to be the 7th dungeon. Slightly harder than Goma Award. Yeah, that is pathetic. There's 2 dungeons left. I guess to anyone playing this at home, please play level 7 before 6. It's not a 7, it's just the one that looks wrong like a 7. Okay, I do remember where level 8 is. Kind of. It's in a forest. But I don't need to worry about it being difficult or anything, because I have second potion. Like, could you imagine how much easier a Fire Emblem game would be if you had second potion instead of elixirs? Yeah, level 8's the one you have to burn the tree to access. It was foreshadowing FE7 being a prequel to FE6. You have to do 7 before 6. Okay, this one Octor Arc is still to tell the tale. I believe it's over this way. I know it's in this, like, general area. Isn't Tiki Crystal and Engage essentially second potions? I'm trying to remember what that is. Oh, what a shot. I know it's around here. Oh, right, you have the Revival Stone. I mean, yeah, that kind of is. This house? Buy something, will ya? Eh. I'll buy an extra dungeon key. I can just go cheat for more money if I want. I feel like I'm close. It's down here, isn't it? There it is. I remember that I found this one already. We're gonna go left first. I have a good feeling about that. Well, look who it is. It's Manhandla. Can we get the Manhandla kill? Oh, didn't get it. Well, that was free. Spooky gray color. What a party. Smorgasbord. Oh, the bubbles in here are so annoying. Okoing red dark nuts is so cathartic. My gosh. Okay, the bubbles can take a hike. I've gotten better at fighting dark nuts, but these bubbles can get lost. Let's see. Let's oh. Heart. What if there's a tier above enemies, like green? Oh my god, we already found the Book of Magic. Well. The worst part about Deltarune Chapter 3 was that there was no Smorgasbord 3 and Smorgasbord 4. Isn't that the Bible? I think it is. There's a giant cross on it. But yeah, now we have the Book of Magic! Greatest feeling is when Link's Awakening finally lets you kill bubbles. I imagine. I don't remember doing that often, but that sounds awesome. Okay, now let's go right. Yeah, the shield also has a cross on it, which is so funny. Okay, now we can use the magical wand to light up rooms. Okay, we're gonna explore all the rooms that I can naturally explore before we just start bombing walls. So maybe I can find, like, the dungeon map. Manhadla. Oh, I just realized I don't have the enemy bait anymore, so I'm gonna be very upset if I need that for something. Wow. I do remember you can kill bubbles in Zelda 2 for a crazy amount of EXP. It gives you like 50 EXP for killing one bubble, but it takes like 50-something hits. You just kind of have to sit there and press the B button and walk forward every now and then. But yeah, there is like an EXP system in Zelda 2. You can like level up your like strength, your max HP. It's very neat. I think it's cool. The game is still like clunky and stuff, but it's neat. Nope. Okay, so we know this bottom right room is done. So I don't need to bomb this room anymore. Let's try this leftmost room. Actually, we'll try the Manhandla room. Love a dungeon having 4 rooms before bomb. There we go. Blue Dark Nuts. Okay, so the difficulty has definitely jumped back up. I don't think the magical wand works on the Dark Nuts. No, it doesn't. Oh my goodness, the game is slowed down. Okay, these corner of the room traps are a bit much. Okay, we're gonna go left first. Oh. Yeah, the homing things in the corner are brutal. I've actually gotten pretty good at fighting Dark Nuts otherwise. Here, let's use the magic wand for a sec. Well, that's why I can't walk anywhere. Come here, Pole's voice. Key. Okay. It's amazing how Ganon didn't try to make rooms inaccessible without bombs in later games. You know, that is true. You'd think he would eventually learn after being reincarnated so many times. But then Link would learn wrong warping and he wouldn't be able to handle that power. Well, we have another key. We're gonna advance more before I just start. I think they must have added the using the recorder on Paul's voice, because I know it does not work in Zelda 1. Uh-oh. Goma! Oh, his eye was closed. guy. Oh, fire the wrong way. It might be later on that they changed that, because I remember trying that in this game, I believe. Because I remember... Blue Goma. Wow, this guy actually takes more than one hit. No. Come on, big guy. Open wide. Say ah. Oh. Spectacle Rock is an entrance to death. Thanks. Thanks, old man. That cool. What a hint. If I had to take a guess, maybe he's supposed to say something like Spectacle Rock is located on Death Mountain. I'm gonna try to get rid of these Gyptos real quick. Oops, sprite's flickering. Bombs. Oh! We're gonna potion up. I can buy more. Whoa! You're blue now! That's the attack. Given how hard level 9 is, description's pretty accurate. I remember level 9 being pretty brutal. I remember it being pretty difficult, especially with all these bubbles all over the place. My god. This room wouldn't be nearly as difficult as it is if these annoying bubbles weren't here. Nice. Level 9 makes you quit your run. I don't blame you. Or simply entrance to death means going to Spectacle Rock means going to your doom. I guess. Maybe it's just a flavor thing. Maybe it's not meant to be an actual hint. It's just supposed to be like a bit of flavor text. I haven't gone up yet. Doesn't the other rock, Spectacle Rock, have an old man asking for door repays? I think it does. You'll now pay for door repair. Well, that's a lot of blue guys. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. So I'm noticing you can kind of like kite them around and then go for like a shot around a corner or something. You can kind of like... There we go. Once you fight a couple of Dark Nuts, these guys aren't too bad anymore. They're still kind of difficult, but I don't need to kill you guys. Keys. Where does this take me? Pole's voice. There's so many of them. Also, I think I like whistled really loudly into the mic by accident there. I still haven't found the map yet, so I have no clue like where I'm going. I hear the boss. I don't remember who the boss is. Maybe it's just a Gleeok. Dark Nuts. Okay, a bunch of red Dark Nuts. I can deal with this. Especially if I choke hard. Okay. bombs. Another key. I have so many keys. 10th enemy has the bomb. Oh! Is it like every 10 enemies? If you hit a certain enemy that has like a bomb, like droppable bombs, that's how it works? I've never gotten this hint before. Is that how it works? Without taking damage. That does make sense. Pretty sure there's a glitch that causes them to not drop every 10th enemy. Oh. I hear the boss. I wonder if I can, like, bomb into one of the rooms nearby to get to him. Well, that Doomy Gliok with 4 heads. Holy. Get the second potion ready. Does the magic wand do anything? Nope, not really. Get the potion ready. We're just gonna use it now. Sit back and wait for my hearts to refill. Cool. The dungeon item here was the Book of Magic, right? So I believe that's it for this dungeon? This one was the lion. Oops. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything in here. Oh, there was a rupee room. It's so over. Yay, we got the Triforce! We now have the Triforce with Wisdom. Now we just have to go to Spectacle Rock. There's a potion shop right next to Spectacle Rock, I think. It's up on the top left. Yeah, there's a potion shop right next to Spectacle Rock. That's so cool. So now we just have to climb Death Mountain. All that for only one part of the Triforce? Yep. Because, when Zelda was captured, she split her Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces, and we have to collect the 8 pieces. So it's like Slenderman with the pages, but you don't get jump scared after, like, you turn around. Force Bomb Drop works, but only if you kill the 10th enemy with another bomb. Huh? Interesting. Zelda be like, collect my Triforce. Yes, we can bring light to his lair. You dare bring light to my lair? You must die. I think this way goes to Spectacle Rock? I wish Zelda 1 Zelda was playable in Zelda 2, joining the quest to save her ancestor. You know what? That would actually be kind of cool. I want playable Zelda in a Zelda game, but specifically, like, not just Zelda, like, swinging a little wand or whatever. I want, like, Warrior Princess Zelda. I want her to throw down with a sharp sword. That's what I want. CDI, exactly. That's why I gotta play the CDI games. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Spectacle Rock is this way, I believe. I think. I know the Lionels are supposed to guard Spectacle Rock, so I know I'm kind of going the right way. Well, I see a bunch of blue Lionels, so I must be going the right way. Okay, the game does not like this. Okay. CDI Zelda was ahead of its time, for sure. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, I don't have enough money for that. I need 100 rupees for that. Oh, heart fills. The Linos were casting slow. Am I going the right way? I feel like I am. Oh, this is it. Because there's a, blast this guy. The Linos were a trick set up by Dr. Robotnik. Let's see. I believe it's right. Where is it? Nope, I am not in the right place at all. I am nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. Wow. Let's try going the right way. Also, thank you, Dani. That's very sweet of you. They're setting up Bowser's time trap. Wait, let's try going the right way. So we're supposed to go this way. So go all the way right until you reach the water. Go this way. Where am I? Okay, one more scroll to the right should be it. Stopwatch! Oh, you can't hit the P-hats if they were flying whenever you got the watch, that's funny. Okay, here's the falling rocks, okay. Ow. Watch for falling rocks! Also, the Lionels look so silly in their official art. They just look like... Cause they're supposed to look like centaurs, but they just look so silly. Like, they're just the way they hold their sword and shield looks very silly. Okay, so we could go in Spectacle Rock, or we could go to the potion. Whoa. Okay, wait, if I can get, like, a little bit more rupees out of these guys. Rupees? That's not enough. I need 5 more rupees. Grr. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try something. We're gonna buy the... Because 108 is how much it would cost to buy both. So we're gonna buy a regular potion first. I'm gonna go get a couple more rupees. And then I'm gonna eat the blue potion. And then go buy a red one. That way I can have full hearts and a blue potion going into Spectacle Rock. See if I can find some enemies in here that'll give me money. New dungeon music. Now, I remember Spectacle Rock being mean. This dungeon is vicious. Key. Just get a couple more monies. I do remember that, we're not going that way. We're not going that way. Thank you for the good luck. We're going left. I know you need bombs to get to the... we're gonna go... It is shaped like a skull. Okay, I believe you can bomb from this wall. We're just gonna skip all the rest of this madness. Because from what I remember, these first, like, 8 rooms just make a loop. And to actually play the dungeon, you have to go in here. Well, it's time for these enemies that are technically in the game. Heart. There's a lot of whiz robes in here. Where's my boomerang? Yeah, I'm not gonna use the blue potion if I get close to dying, because I'll just wait until I have enough money to get the Yes, there is the other damage reduction ring in here. There's the red ring and the silvered arrows in here. Which, you need the silvered arrows to beat the game. Again, I feel like I remember hearing that the English version botched the hints for the silvered arrows or something. I'm trying to remember what exactly it says. Because it's supposed to say, like, look for the silver arrows in Spectacle Rock or something. But they just completely fudged up the translation, and it just says something... It says something, like, semi-related. It just says, like, look for secret in Spectacle Rock, or, like, look for secret somewhere related or something. I don't remember what the exact text says. I just remember seeing people very upset that they messed up the translation for it. Oh, they can hit you in the door. Bombs. We almost have enough money. Okay. Don't touch the fire, that's right. Yeah, we can go buy the blue potion. Okay. I am gonna bail out and go buy the blue potion. What is bro doing here? Actually, we'll have more hearts if I die versus the wizard robes. There's it. Well... Are you actually kidding me? Seriously? That was the easiest wizard fight ever. When I'm trying to just fight guys... Okay. I don't think the warp whistle does, because you can use it to, if you play it in dungeon, it just freezes time for a sec. But okay, we continue. Leave. We will go drink the blue potion. So we can have full hearts, and then we'll buy the red potion, so we'll have everything fully stocked up, ready to go. Second potion. Whoop. Okay. So now we have almost full hearts and the second potion. I am very certain the other rooms in the starting area don't actually lead anywhere important, and we just need to take this path. Oh, the black legs are back. Well, that's why she's selling the... That's why she's selling the potions, to help the people that have to fight the blue Lionels outside her house. At least now we can hit these guys with the magical wand now. Why is it called second potion when drinking it takes more than a second? You're the only one asking the real questions here. Cool. I totally understand why they make you wait so long to get the magic wand. Die. Okay, so this is the real entrance and start to the dungeon. Not just ranged option, but like ranged option that leaves like a big fireball on the ground that enemies take damage on. Okay. So that one room led to a Patra. I kind of want to go this way first. Because this just led to the Fires, and I can deal with those guys. Stopwatch. Yeah, just try using fire magic. It's so useful. Yeah, and there's no magic meter to balance it out. You can just throw out as many fireballs as you want. Okay. We'll try bombing around in here. Yeah. Okay, it's dark in here. Is there Wizrobes? I could not see what that was, but we'll just fire the wand. Oh, it's just itty bitty teeny tiny guys. Okay. We'll try this. Well, this doesn't help me at all. Why are there like tiny gels sprinkled throughout the dungeon? We're in the final dungeon. I mean, I'll take the easier enemies compared to Wizrobes. Killing these little guys on the overworld doesn't increase your slain counter. Oh, really? Nope. So this is kind of dead ends unless it goes down. Okay, so this path just dead ends. I already tried the bottom. We'll try the right. Nope. Okay, so this whole bottom path is done. Okay, we'll try these walls. Yep, there's a bombable one. So this just takes me to the room to get more bombs. Which, hey, I'll take. I'll go left first. Okay, more gel guys. Sword beams, or throwing sword. Magic wand. We'll try this door. Old man hint. Oh, it's just. Many. We'll go up. The eyes of the skull have the secrets. Is that the hint that got botched? Is that the one that's supposed to tell you about like the silvered arrows? Okay, that doesn't open the door. That's terrifying. Bombs. Nope. Okay, so this way dead ends off. Maybe because they're black and hard to see is why they're in there, but you need the candle for level 8. Yeah, like you most likely have like every single item at this point anyways. So like, yeah, you can't see them here, but you can also see the eyes, and you can also just use like the candle or the magic wand. Oh! I think I got iframed by the bubble and it kept me safe. Well, we're out of keys. Oh, something else I remember from second quest. Apparently second quest is way more strict on keys as well. There's way more dead ends that just lead to nowhere in second quest. I'll try this wall. Oh, nice. They might have tried it out in an earlier dungeon before realizing, oh, there's no middle ground on this mechanic between pointless and terrible, so just left them at level 9. Could be. What stops you from beating Ganon early? If you try to go here early, an old man stops you and says, like, oh, you need all the Triforce pieces in order to fight Ganon. So he, like, gatekeeps you from going in. Okay, so now we're here. Go! They blue now. I did it! Well, I'm over here. Okay, that goes up and cuts you off. So that room kind of dead ends. Does this go anywhere? No. They blue now? They blue now. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this door is shuttered, so I can't go through it. Well. So, I'm out of keys. Oh, I guess I could go look around the starting rooms for more keys. Like, maybe the Wizrobe rooms drop keys. I feel like I already tried this room for bombs. Oh, I'm out of keys for this as well. Well, that leads somewhere I've already been. Oh, wait, that was the locked door I was trying to get to, and it's already, I don't need a key for that, because I already know where that goes. Okay. Die, monsters. Okay. The Master Key's in level 8. That's what I didn't get in level 8. That's right. I don't have the Master Key. I completely forgot about that. Let's try going this way. Yeah, maybe I might need the Master Key, but we'll see. I might be able to get by without it. Okay, so that's bombable wall. Yeah, I think the game gives you enough keys. It's second quest that doesn't give you enough keys. I remember second quest doesn't give you enough keys. Oh, that's right, you have to kill the little guys first. The middle guy's invincible until you beat these guys. Also, shoutouts to this enemy, which is only in this dungeon. Bombs. Oh, there's probably a secret passageway in here, isn't there? Nope, there's not. Okay, there's a lot of locked doors in here. Yeah, the Patra enemy. Money. Oh, I might have to go to level 8 and get the Master Key. Well, there's another Patra. Oh, the enemy's rapping on the other side of the screen. My gosh. On the bright side, I feel like I remember the path to Ganon is actually pretty short if you know exactly where you're going. There's just a handful of rooms you have to go through to actually get to Ganon. I just have to find the silver rupees before we can go. Or the silver arrows before we can go. Map. Okay. Okay, so that's a bombable wall, that's a bombable wall. We'll go up first. We'll go down first. Can I go left from here and get to the, Can I get to the eye from here easily? Bombs. Okay. Well, yeah, this is an easy room. We will get the magic wand. Can we bomb our way into this room? Nope. Nope. Key? Okay, let me think about where I want to use this key. Okay, I need to get to the eye. Where am I right now? I do 2 rooms left. Right there. I think if I take that top room I wasn't able to use, that lets me get to the eye. So if I go up, then left, then down. Did this way also require a key to go down from here? No, I just ended up going this way. Oh, sick, you have to go this way anyways. Oh, that's a dead-end key. That's... I'm really glad I didn't spend my key there. The heart. Well, there's a compass. Well, we found that. So I know where Ganon is now. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not losing my magical shield like that. I'm not walking all the way to go get another magical shield because of that. Okay. I think we go right? I don't think that top locked door is going to take me anywhere useful. It might lead to a staircase, though. Skull with the left glowing eye? No way. I am Sans Undertale. Go into my eye. Okay, so the right door is the trap. I don't want to take that. Down takes me somewhere I can already go. So if we go like this... We'll beat up the Vyres for a chance of more drops. So yeah, this takes me here, which I don't need to use a key on. So we go down. Wow, all the Vyres came back for that. Yeah, I'm thinking killing the Wizrobes in the top right will probably give something, like unlock a staircase or a key. Well, go beat him up. Oh no. Stopwatch! We got him! That was a huge drop. Nope, just a room full of guys. Yep, just a room full of dudes. The left wall might be bombable, but I think that takes me somewhere I've already been. Huge. Well, okay. Maybe the top rightmost part can be bombed into. So we'll try this. Yep. No! Could a Wizrobe froze mid-warp, preventing you from killing it? Maybe? The ring! Oh, the red ring! Okay. This should make things a lot easier. So the blue ring doubles your defense. Getting huge Eastmost Peninsula vibes from this. Oh, maybe? Careful, it'll look ladies look less attractive. I will give the body ring to a Echidna as much as I want, and that old man cannot stop me. Maybe this is the Eastmost Peninsula the guy's talking about? Well, okay, red ring acquired. I guess to anyone who doesn't know, so the blue ring doubles your defense, the red ring quadruples it. Oh, I kind of want to try to beat these guys up to see if they drop something. I hate these bubbles. How's Zelda 1? 90% of it is really fun, and then the other 10% has Wizrobes. No, bubbles, go away. Just let me stab these guys. Okay, so down goes somewhere. Okay. Wizard room. Come here, you. Heart. Okay, so this takes me here. Oh, there's still another one. Show yourself, coward. Key! Okay, I only have 5 bombs left. This game would be so much better if Susie Deltarune was in it. Okay, well, every game would be better if Susie Deltarune was in it, though. That's kind of cheating. Maybe there's something hiding down here? No? Something hiding over here? Nope. Okay. That just goes over to the starting area now that I think about it. Okay. The Vires are back. That goes left there. This dungeon is huge. I'm gonna be so upset if I accidentally find my way to Ganon before I find the Silvered Arrows. I will be genuinely upset. If we go that way, if we go that way. I'm missing a staircase somewhere. Because those ways go there, that goes up there. Okay, where do these doors lead? These doors probably don't take me places I need to go, so I can save my keys on these. So this one down takes me to a room I've already been to. Left is a trap. There is another lock. Oh, this one. I don't think I've gone through this locked door yet. Yeah, it's probably this one. Let me push these just in case. No, no. Okay, so it's probably this one. Go to the next room. Wow. Duh. Thanks, old man. Very helpful. Stopwatch! Heart. There it is. I'm very certain this is what I need to find. Oh my gosh. So there's a locked door here. 3 locked doors. I only have 1 key. I'm feeling up. I feel like down's gonna dead end. I'm feeling up might be the way to go. Whiz robes and bubbles. Bombs. Okay. Oh. Wait for the bubble to wear off. Stab this guy in the meanwhile. Okay, kept the shield. That's huge. Okay. Bro got a little lost. Okay, that didn't... If there's no bombable wall up here, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, there's a bombable wall right there. Yeah, there's so many bombable walls. Patra has the map. Thank you, old man. No, it dead ends there. If you need more bombs, go back to town and talk to Morshu. Remember, he can't give credit, so I'll have to come back a little richer. Okay, I'm gonna go back to some of the starting rooms and see if there's any keys. Top room was not the play. On the bright side, only Dungeon 6 and 9 have been the ones that I think are real, like, problematic ones for playing. If I have some keys you want to mail them to you, I would really appreciate that. Go to the next room. I really want to know what some of these hints... I really want to know what some of these hints actually said back in, like, the Japanese version. Call a locksmith. Hey, I do know that Patra has the key. It's a good thing I don't already have the, or Patra has the map. 5 to 7 business days? Eh. Understandable. True, we could call Niles. He could help. I will not fight fair versus these guys. Okay. Maybe you can use them in Zelda 2. Oh, but Zelda 2 is the first game where you have to use keys in the palaces you find them in. Okay, so this takes me back to more towards the entrance. Niall's too busy capturing. We gotta catch all those broken capturables. So zip, zip, zip in here. The hint used to be Patra will try to warp away, but his warp powder will malfunction and force you to fight his animated armor only in the original Japanese. Is that a fighting the Black Knight in Path of Radiance thing? Sorry, my warp powder malfunctioned. No keys. Which is worth more Hitaka or the one Dragon Bane point to build the prison. More of these losers. Ah! I am gonna spend rupees on arrows to fight these guys. Ah! I can buy more potion. I almost have enough money to buy another second potion anyways. Now we wait. Oh yeah, is that how Burger King explains like why he's alive in FE10? He just tells you that his death was greatly exaggerated. Have a good night! Stopwatch! Wonder. Oh me, oh my. He's stuck in the door, get him! Please, I hope one of these has a key. No. There's more of them. To wear off. Come on, we're so close to the end. I just don't have enough keys. No, no keys. There's more whiz robes. There's so many bubbles in this room. Oh, I need to light it up. No. Make it stop. Make the bubbles stop. Well, that explores all of that. If Link could team up with top-tier unit Fate's capturables like Daichi and Funk, Ganon wouldn't stand a chance. Well, I need to go either get the Master Key. Where is the Master Key in level? Actually, level 8 is mean. I'm gonna find the map for level 8. Or level 9. Let's go that way. That goes up there. Yep, I was supposed to go left in that room. Hi. Okay, so let's see, like that. So there's the silvered arrows. Okay, we're gonna find the map for World 8. Or level 8. I'm gonna go try to find the magical key real quick. Okay, that's where it is. That's not that bad. You just run up until you can run right. Okay. We're gonna go get the magic key, and then try this again. My name is Link, and I can't escape level 9. Yoosh. Yeah, there's a reason why the key system got changed to the way it is in modern games. If I keep doing this, this should bring me to level 8 eventually. My name is Doof, and you'll do what I say. Whoop whoop. Yeah, that's that Zelda sound. The modern key system also makes randomizers funny. Oh, really? Does that mean you find, like... Oh, because you find small keys in really weird places. Okay, so here's this level. Oh, wait. What if I blow it again? Now take me this way. There it is. Okay, so we just run up. We just go up until we're almost at the very top right. I never found the dungeon map here either. Looking at this map, this is a tiny dungeon. Well, I might just die on the way there. Money? I do need a little bit of money so I can buy the second potion again. Heart. Fairy? Nice. Looking at the way the hearts are, it almost looks like there's meant to be a third row. That'd be crazy if you could get a third row of hearts in this game. Actually, wait. Where am I? Oh, you can bomb the wall up here. Whoop. Surprise man handler fight! No, I need a key! I need a key to get the master key! Found the map. No! Oh, I might be able to get around this. Okay, we go left. Rupees. Some Pole's voice. Wow, these guys give you so much money. Free bombs. So then we can bomb our way into this room. Which gives us... Goma! Ooh, easy shot. There's so much going on in this room for this mini-boss fight. Didn't know this game was bullet hell. Okay, the right... No, it's the top room has it? No, it's the right... No? The right room has it. We have to fight Dark Nuts first, though. Pole's voice. Pole's voice will be easy. Don't choke. Wait for him, wait for him. Oh, wait, this guy's gonna come up top. Wait for it. We can make this work. I can make this happen. Come this way. I swear, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, he turned too quickly. No! That usually works. It's okay. We can just brute force it. Never mind, we cannot. I will go to a... Okay, we're going to go to a fairy fountain because there's one nearby one of the dungeons. Is there one nearby here? So we are there. Where's the fairy fountain in this area? Right there. It's a little ways away. Let's see. We'll warp around. Is it theoretically always a stalemate in tag when you're both on opposite sides of the circle, or is it always the tagger outplay? Ooh, wow, I struggled to read that. I'm so close to being done. I just need to go to the fairy fountain, and then... yeah. Go to the fairy fountain, heal up, go get the magical key, then go finish Spectacle Rock. I know there's a fairy fountain this way. This is the potion seller. I'll take 1 second potion, please. Womp. And then we go further left. And then we go up. And then we just have to go back to level 8. Yay, full hearts! Whoop. Nice! So, I think this might be common knowledge and I'm just now learning this, but I believe you can, like, choose which dungeon you go to with the fast travel by, like, facing left or right. Is that, like, common knowledge and I'm just now learning this? Oh my goodness. Fairy! Oh, that's true. Maybe the manual talking about fairies healing you to full Menta Fountains. Maybe? Because it mentions it right next to, like, the pickup hearts. That, as the manual says, turns one of your white hearts red. Maybe they heal me IRL. Oh, that'd be really nice. Not uncommon, as in, did you know Super Mario Bros. 2 in the USA, actually? But more like someone who's just about to get into speedrunning where it's mechanics 101. Ah. So maybe there's a way to do it? Okay, so we go this way. We fight the Dark Nuts. Oh, there's some Pole's voices as well. Poe's voice. Got him. There we go. Give me the key. Magical key. Okay, back to the place with the thing. As you can see, I have 8 keys now. I'll just run through these guys. I wonder what that locked door goes to. I don't care enough to find out, but... Ace keys! Okay. So now we need to find a way back to Spectacle Rock. I think Dungeon 5 is going to be the closest. So if I do this, this should take me to dungeon 7. It did! So then this goes to dungeon 6. Take this to 5. Did you collect the 8 red coins in the power in each dungeon to get the power star? Oh, I haven't done that yet. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, okay, so if you blow the whistle and like get grabbed by the tornado while going right, it counts up on the dungeons. If you blow the whistle while facing left and like get caught by the whirlwind going left, it like counts down in the dungeon numbers. Huh. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Oh. So I believe this upwards brings me to Spectacle Rock? Yes. Just think about how strong I'll be whenever I have a Power Star. If you blow the whistle while facing down, you unlock third quest, where the dungeons are all soft locked. That sounds like exactly what a third quest would be. You have enough keys to equal Wendy's unit ID. She is simply an ace. Hi. Are blue pea hats a thing? I don't think so. I don't think you ever fight blue pea hats. So we have to beat up this guy, but that's fine. Go, my wand! I don't think the pea hats ever turn blue. Maybe that's what the keys are. Magic wand! The wand of Gamelon! We found it, the wand of Gamelon. Now it's need. Wait, look in the top left. Do you see that? That looks like a face of evil. I don't know. I think we found the faces of evil. Alright, let's go to here. Go to that. So let's see. Go like that. So we need to go back to the place I was. Okay, so I need to go back that way. Wow, what are all those heads? Those are the faces of evil. Join me, and I shall make your face the greatest in Coradine. Go to the next room. These guys just unload on you when they get a line of sight on you. Not into the pit! It burns! So this takes me down to the place I was supposed to go. That's only one face. Wait until FE8 Chapter 18 where you have to fight two faces. The two faces of evil. Yeah, if I would have taken the left path, I think I would have been golden for the rest of the run. Yeah, those are all CDI jokes. Oh, the spooky bats. Fire Emblem, the faces of evil, or the faces of evil. Okay, so this room... We can only really go this way. Okay, I feel like I remember this. Come here, you. I feel like I remember we have to go down this to find the silvered arrow. You can find, like, cutscene uploads of the CDI games. It's golden. Okay. I wonder if this wall is bombable and I can just get out of here. Okay, I do know I have to beat up these guys. No, I'm Jinx, can't use the sword! Bomb. Oh! Get the potion ready. Okay, and then we push this block. Yep. See, the difference between you in 2009 watching that with your brother and thinking the funniest thing ever, and me, is that I still think it's the funniest thing ever. Silver arrows! There were no light arrows, there was no Master Sword. We just had the silvered arrows. I, to this day, still think Morshu was like one of the funniest things ever. And like everything related to the CDI cutscenes. The fact they exist at all is incredible. Surely that room with wizrobes and orbs in a single tile corridor that has to be mechanically impossible to no damage in at least half the RNG seats. Most likely, yeah. The blue bubbles also disable your sword in Wind Waker. They do in, like the, what's it called? In like the 64 games as well. They're like, jinx you from being able to use your sword for a bit. Okay, I think now... I think now we go, like, up from here. Whole room of likes. On the bright side, we can kind of hide behind the walls a little bit. Like that. I know there's one more staircase we have to take to get to Ganon. There's like one more staircase you have to take that actually takes you to like right in front of his door. Yeah, they do in the 64 games. If you get hit by them and then like press the A button, it'll say like, you're jinxed and can't draw your sword. The all key. The worst CDI cutscene is when only Link can defeat Ganon despite Zelda being just as capable. So true. Stopwatch! Go. Hey bud, how you doing up there? He's found his way to the top line of bricks, Cat Mario style. At least the game remembers that there should only be one enemy left alive. One Rizrobe decided, if I'm going to be frozen in time, I might as well do it somewhere where I know they can't reach me. Fight me, you coward. Down. I mean, there's obviously bombable walls in here, so we'll just... Like. Speaking of like... I like Zelda 2. Probably thought I was gonna say something else there. Oh, we're here. This is it. We beat up this Patra. We go up. Okay. The skull has like one eye that's kind of drooping a little bit compared to the other one in the map we've drawn, but you know what? Gonna make a joke about promoted versions of subscribe. Oh, I only have the blue potion. So, whoops. So, I remember the guy just kind of teleports around and you just have to kind of stab him. And then, like, once he's about to die, you just... It's side-angle Papyrus from the front. Rah! I don't quite remember what his movement is like. You dare bring light to my lair? You must die! Come here, big guy, where are you? This Ganon fight's not very good, by the way. No, Peach is supposed to be invisible. And he just kind of like dances around the room. And once you hit him a couple times, you shoot him with the gun. Oh. Wah! Out of all the Ganon fights in the game, that is one of them. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Yippee! Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This truly was the Legend of Zelda. Have you been waiting like this whole time to send that? Third Triforce piece? Why would you assume there's one of those? Oh, I think someone asked, what is a favorite Ganon fight? That is a good question. Okay, I really like the Demise fight in in Skyward Sword. I think the Demise fight's really cool. I also really like the 1v1 duel with Ganondorf and Twilight Princess from like a flashiness whoosh, whoosh standpoint. But I really like the Demise fight. I think that one's pretty coolio. I like how she says thanks instead of thank you, implying they have a casual friendship. Another quest will start from here! Press the start button! I am not playing second quest. I don't know if anyone else needs to hear that. I am not playing second quest. Cool, we're at the end of the stream, so we'll put the mercenaries on screen while we just chill for a sec. Yeah, second quest is just mean. How many deaths? Ooh, that's true. How many deaths? 29! 29 deaths. Oh, I need to rank this in some way. Let's see. What's a... Oh, I forgot to find this earlier. I need to find a really good, Let me see. Rank it 1 out of 1. I mean, it is 1 out of 1. Where is a really good, Legend of Zelda games tier list? Tier list maker. Oh, now there's nobody. Now there's the music playing. Here, make the music play. Legend of Zelda. Let's see. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time bosses. Legend of Zelda games. Spin-offs, originals, and versus remakes. This looks like it has a lot of them. Hyrule Warriors, Link Between Worlds. Okay, this looks like it has all of them. Does it have the remakes and the originals, or just the remakes? Looks like there's Skyward Sword, there's Skyward Sword. We have both Twilight Princess, Twilight Princess. Okay, this doesn't have everything, despite it stating that it has everything. It has tiers on here, so it has no reason to not have like the other remakes and stuff on it. Huh. What about this one? Oh, I think this is literally the exact same one. If it doesn't have CDI, we riot. Okay, this one says every Zelda game to 2023. Oh, this also has, like, the Tingle games and, like, Cadence of Hyrule. Okay, this might have literally everything. I'm not playing the Tingle games, for one of you ask. I'm also not playing the Legend of Zelda Game Watch. That misses Echoes of Wisdom. Okay, I'll start with this one, and if I find a better Zelda tier list later, I'll use that one. But for now, let me send this somewhere where I can copy it easily. Send that there. Click around over here. So would you like that? I'll put this into presentation mode so there's not as many ads. Okay. I believe we have this. Cool. So we'll call this Masterpiece. Excellent. Very good. No thanks. So we'll do something like this. I need to change my tier colors because I really wish these weren't just the default tier colors because I want there to be more variety in my tier colors. Thank you. So we'll do like that. Okay, so out of all the Zelda games we've played so far, make a tier for Blue Wizrobe. Tears of the Kingdom. Will you play Link's Crossbow Training? You bet I'm playing Link's Crossbow Training. I will find some way to make Link's Crossbow Training work. I feel like I want one more tier. We'll put like... do like this. Do like this. Add a row above. Because I kind of want one that's like... very highs and lows. Okay. So... strangely enough... where's Zelda 1? All the way down here. Somewhere. Okay. So Zelda 1... was not as bad as I remember. I like it more than I did as a kid. I hated this game as a kid. Like, if you asked me like a while ago, I would have done like this. I hated this game as a kid. I still don't think I can put it... I did enjoy myself with this game, actually. I enjoyed myself way more with this game than I thought I would. I almost want to put it, like, here. Because I definitely enjoyed myself, and the charm of, like, just playing the old NES game was very prevalent. But Dungeons 6 and 9 are miserable. Holy, Dungeons 6 and 9 are very bad to play. Wizrobe's, like, ruined the level design. All the other, even, like, the Dark Nuts. I feel like you can learn Dark Nuts. And those are, like, you can figure out Dark Nuts and fight them, but, holy. The Wizrobes make it really bad. So yeah, the way I kind of see it is, like, these are for, like, absolute favorites. These are, like, very close to perfection. These are, like, pretty good with some, like, noticeable flaws, but those flaws aren't enough to make me, like... aren't enough to convince me that the game's not very fun. This is, like, kind of middle of the road. Is, like, there's some good elements, but the bad stuff tips it over the edge, and then no thanks is I do not want to play this game. Like, I can't think of very much redeeming that I want to play about this game. So that's kind of the definition for my tiers. This must be what Hikaru Utada? Is that how you say the name? Meant when they sang during my 9 to 5, I'm thinking 6 and 9s. I like how this even has, like, the Legend of Zelda Game Watch on it. I've seen a video about this thing, the Legend of Zelda Game Watch. It's like a little watch that tells you what time it is, but you can also, like, press the buttons on the side to play, like, a little Zelda game on it. Like a mini Zelda dungeon on it. It's a very silly product. I think that's going to be it. I might maybe I'll move this down to but I don't know. I feel like the rest of the game, I think if you're willing to play the game and, like, just play dungeons 1 through 5, 7 and 8, and then kind of just call it there, I don't know, I think you have a pretty fun time on your hands. I think you might actually enjoy it. Like, it's not going to be amazing like the other 2D Zeldas, but I think there's actually some fun to be had. Well, thank you everyone for sticking around. Always appreciate seeing all of you. Don't forget the likes and subscribes, they help and go a long way. I will, if you rename your tier highs and lows instead of very highs and lows, it might make more sense. Yeah, we'll do just highs and lows. Actually, I used to call it high highs. low lows. That's what I used to call it. There we go. So yeah, see you all around. Oh, I need to increment the counter next time, where we'll play Zelda 2. I'll see you around. See ya!